Hi guys, good morning. The magician. Some of you guys have magician energy. Some of you guys are magicians. You're alchemists. And you know how to make change happen. Some of you guys are learning about these things. And the horizon regarding magic in general, it has broadened quite a bit for many of us. I don't know exactly how you guys feel about all that, but I don't feel like most of us considered this type of stuff. Well, I know I did not consider this type of stuff to be like magic. I feel like it was more energy felt. But the reason why I know we're magicians is because magic, and for some of us, has always been a subject that has been of interest. For me, example, I've always been a major fan of David Copperfield, the Great Houdini, and I've also loved Harry Potter. And I don't like many things. I like almost nothing, barely. I don't hang out with hardly anybody. I've read very few books, but all the Harry Potter ones. I was obsessed with Harry Potter. I even have best friend. I have everything Harry Potter. And now I'm into this. Passionately into all those things. And I just so express a lot of passion for many things. So that to me just says a lot. I've been hearing a lot lately about being a medium, and I uploaded a post on that a while back. And I can already know, like, when we're in a high vibe or a low vibe, we obviously are going to channel dark energies or light energies. And I wasn't somebody that I'm not gonna lie, I'm like fucking really scared of ghosts. Like, they're like my biggest fear. I am not kidding around, dude. Like, so this whole like connecting with ghosts thing, like, it freaks me the fuck out, dude. I'm not even kidding you, dude. But it doesn't really look like it's gonna be an option for some of us. If that's what this is and that's what that means, that's just what it is. And there's nothing that you're gonna be able to do if you're somebody that like is a portal for those things to happen. Excuse me. And like, if our vibes are low, we're a portal from the dark. And if our vibes are high, we're gonna be a portal for the light. So I know, I've just been like having this like epiphany. It's a big deal. What the fuck? Shut up. Now the magician in the reverse. I told you, dark and light. It's crazy. What are the odds of that? How did we even get that? Magician of bright. I'm telling you, it's saying straight up, like, you're either gonna have one or the fucking other, dude. But either way, you're a fucking magician. If you are watching this channel and you are feeling like this resonates, it is not a joke. I was not sitting here thinking, oh, I'm David Copperfield, ever, dude. But this week, it has been coming to my full-blown attention what it really means. What it really means. And it means magic. Plain and simple. Magic. It's been actually making me think deeper. And I don't know why, but I mean, in my head I keep picturing a book. A magic book. And I don't know how I feel about that. But I can definitely tell you that things are gonna go in a different direction no matter what for all of us. At this time, we're having realizations, and I just know that no matter who's on this channel, we are all very smart people, and we are definitely in control of our destiny, our fate, and I want the best for all of us. I'm thinking about going camping for a couple days. I'm gonna miss you guys because I won't be able to talk to you guys as we go deep with camping, but I do think it would be a good idea. My daughter is 13 and we're normally best friends, and ever since my dad died, I've been letting her down. I feel bad because she's upset with me. Sometimes she's upset with me, and she's here now. Thank God for that, but I've never felt like I just don't like it when she's upset with me. So I'm gonna do better. Finding out the truth crushed me. This came up last week, and that's what I do think happened, is that somebody saw some messages on somebody's phone. And I think for a lot of us, that would make a lot of sense. I mean, most of us are chit-chatting and doing shit that we shouldn't be doing. And if anybody's been acting awkward with you, it's because they know what you did. So, that's that. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You're not going to manifest in the direction. Like I said, things are going to move no matter what in a whole different direction. So, whatever you thought were going to be these two options you were choosing from and you were having a hard time with, you have this option now. Straight up. We all do. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Which was options in the reverse. That means they're not an option anymore. Isn't that crazy that I just say that and then literally two options are out the door? Yeah. Bye-bye. Those ones that were over there are gone. Two of Pentacles means options. Just being near you is intoxicating. Okay, whatever they saw on the phone is a message between you and another person. And it does look like the two of you share passion. And you like them. And you cannot stop thinking about them. Even if you're in trouble. Go lay down. Even if you're in trouble. Even if this is wrong. You cannot stop thinking about this person. Sorry, I just like... But this would make you not being eternal. This would make you not being pure by going in that direction. Like this direction number 2 is this one right here. This is your number 1. And, well, you know what? I take that back. I feel like this is your number 3. I feel like this is where you're heading now. You are. Number 1 was this, but it was more like this. It was like you were doing the right thing for as long as you could with whoever the fuck. Like, I feel like option number 1 would have been like your stable relationship, your family relationship, the one that was long term, you know, the big one. Your main relationship was number 1. And then number 1, everyone, we all gave it a shot, bro. And if they don't try, you're just a piece of shit. But everybody puts effort into relationships, and it's not easy at all. It's fucking hard. So I feel like that's why this was coming up sideways, because there's like you were doing as much as you could the right way, but it was like not really your path. It was like your partner and you fucking just trying to work together's path. Those two people on a path, making somewhat agreements as much as you guys could. It was just a rocky road. And then number 2 was when you just fucking said, I actually am just kind of not really passionate for you anymore. And you went and started maybe texting somebody else. And you do enjoy it. And you can't deny that. And it's not like you're saying like, oh, I need this fucking particular person that I've been texting. But you're admitting at least, and you can't deny to yourself or to your eternal self, that you don't want more of whatever the fuck it is that's out there. That's why the fuck you were craving it in the first place. So you're at least there. That's growth. I know it seems like it's all fucked up, you know, like you left this person cheated, like you fucking. Well, I'm not. I know it was wrong, but like legit, like I, I would do it. I would try not to do it again that way, but I'm saying I would want to be with somebody else again in the future. Is all I'm saying, like different, and that's just something what you're having the realization of, and well, you know, you just gotta break free. That's where I learned how to finally do that, and that's why I don't like to make solid commitments at this time, because if you do that, then you're in these situations to have to fucking lie or, you know, not do this stuff. And I've never been able to be. It's been 4 years since anybody lived here. When I am seeing somebody, I've learned a lot of different things, you know, about this whole dating thing. I've done it wrong tons of times, and I still am, you know, I've been learning a lot about self-sabotage. Actually, I haven't learned shit about it. I need to study it, but I've been hearing a lot about it for like a week or two. And it straight up says that, for me personally, I have abandonment issues, major ones, and I do, and I didn't really realize that. I never would have considered myself getting abandoned, you know. A lot of the times I fucking block people, push them out, and kick them out, and it straight up says that I do that because I have abandonment issues. And I know that when Martin hung himself and I found him at work, it fucked me up, and I know that my sister dying, you know, and my baby daddy dying, and my dad dying, and my dad even leaving, my mom and dad divorcing, and my mom and I not having a very close relationship. So I've never actually been. It says that I've literally never actually known love. And those are things that sometimes, you know what, we don't give ourselves any credit to cry about. We tell ourselves, oh, I messed up, or oh, I'm doing something wrong, and, you know, things like that. But the truth is that we're surrounded by people that have the same, if not less, skills than we do a lot of times, and we're expecting to understand how to feel better in an environment that doesn't have the ability to teach you or thrive. It's not that even anybody in those environments is bad, because we love them. And I don't even want to put anybody down. I don't even feel like I need a reason to be mean, to be sad. I love the people. Go lay down. Go. The door's not open, and I cannot throw your ball out the window. I don't need a reason to feel the pain. I feel the pain. No, I'm not mad at them. I love them. And I'm not sad because of things they did. I'm sad because I love them so much, and I wish we could have figured out a way to get along better, because I miss them. I mean, that's the truth. I don't know how you guys feel, but for me, that's why I don't get mad at my people. I get sad, and I miss them. And I want the best for them. Truly. I would always want everyone that I've ever dated to find love, happiness, and get married, and I hope to hear that someday. I don't want negativity for my people. I've always wanted to be able to make enough money to take care of my mama and, you know, and my family if they needed it. We don't have a single person, nobody, that we can call in a situation for help. We don't. If anything goes down, like in our family, it's a panic situation, because we are all just struggling, you know, and it just sucks at the end of the day, because you need money to do a lot of things that people with families that have a lot of issues would have to do, you know. And I feel like the work is so large that I think a lot of us thought we could all just like do more or different things than we should have been doing. I think we were trying to just all like kind of clean. Everybody was focused on what was going on in here. instead of, I think, out here. I think everybody was just focused on the shit problems, you know, like, what the fuck is this? And you're doing this, and and then you got this one over here crying, and this one over here fucking getting a new job. I mean, it's always just going in all these different directions, but it's really focused around like how these things that we're doing are gonna fix right here. Like, there's so much to fix right here that it's not allowing the people here to plan more out here. And they're all, you know, it also makes people come up with things that, like, well, I have so much to do, I can't go, you know, those things. And you start to think to yourself all the reasons why you're now not going to go. Just like camping, you know, I really love camping, I want to go. I have no reason not to go. I should go fucking load up the car right after this read. I should be making you a video of me loading that car right after this read, and I should follow it through. And this is how we do that. We have to get out of this here, and we got to go get out. You need to be in nature. You know, anything active is really important for the soul. It's really important for the inner child. And it's just really important for you to just be honest and okay with the fact that it's okay, you know, it's okay that we be honest. And it's okay that you say things that are sad, you know. It's okay that you admit that you've lost your children to CPS. It's okay that you admit that you have had felonies. It's okay that you admit that you still fucking miss your fucking ex who abused you. It's okay that you cheated on your fucking person and that you fucking had to learn a lesson to become a better fucking person in the end, you know? Most of the mistakes that we make, oh my gosh, they are reputation changing for a reason, because rejection is projection. In this case, it's projection. Sometimes it's for protection and sometimes it's for projection. But in this case, once you start owning who you really are, you're going to be able to live. If you're afraid that people are going to fucking not give you the job because you've been arrested, well, then that's their loss, because you know how hard you work. If you're afraid somebody's not going to love you because you already have kids, well, then fuck that. Because your kids are the most important thing in the fucking world, and they will be respected. And who the fuck? No. As you grow and you start owning yourself, you feel confident again. And you don't have to worry about what somebody's going to say about you. Who the fuck cares? What the fuck about it, dude? You're going to get knocked out? That's about it. People are going to know who the fuck you are because you're not ashamed of it. Why the fuck? What about it? I want you to start getting into that what about it. I don't want anybody having power over you. If you have secrets or you have shames about things, then put it out there yourself. A lot of people say, why are you talking about random shit? Because a lot of other people have talked about me, and I have people that want to make it legal. Half my family works with the law, so how they handle it is it goes legal every time. And I have hid many things. I didn't know what to say, and I just did services, but I kept most things to myself, you know. I focused on how I could get better. I did leave the baby daddy. I did what they said to do. I got the house. I fucking graduated college. I mean, like I said, that was me here doing what other people. I'm on the straight and narrow. I'm fucking walking on eggshells every fucking day. There I go. Because this was not my life. This was forced. These were expectations. That wasn't fucking who the fuck I was. And you know what? Every time I wanted to do anything over here, they say you better not fucking even go, or I'll tell everybody about it. You know, basically. So yeah, I'm fucking horrified. Because this Tara is scared that I'll lose everything if I go anywhere else, because it's a threat. It's a shameful thing if I fucking be my true self, because my true self is apparently a fucking no. And that's how you guys might feel too. Stop. So don't be afraid. And don't be bummed out that you, broke free. You broke the chains. That's what you wanted. And you did the right thing. Can I see right there at the bottom? Ooh, I wanted to pop out of everything. Somebody's in love with you. You are about to have a new true love. And it'll probably be your first one. And I was wondering what that next path is going to be. That's really nice. Ooh, it's a Knight of Pentacles here. And no patience. You guys are going to love each other. I told you, dude, at the beginning, y'all was into somebody. Anyways, I think that's good for the read. I'm gonna go throw my dog's ball before she has a heart attack, and we're gonna get ready to do something in nature. Even if we just go to the lake and spend the day, that might be fine. I do really want to go to the forest though, because I haven't been yet, and I want to make sure that we say we went camping a few times. And I think that's just really what my daughter needs, is her mom back. So, and not just a mom back, but this is the coolest mom ever. This is a mom who doesn't have codependency issues on a man. And it's the only time that I'm going to be able to do that with the kids. And that's why I haven't let anybody live here for 4 years. And I'm really blessed to have the great family that I do. I'm not mad at my family for calling the cops on me. I mean, if I have shit that I do that the cops would fucking be looking for me for, then I shouldn't probably be doing it. I do want to respect them. And, that's why I made that thing about addiction. That's why you talk about addiction all the time, guys. Because, dude, I was a straight A student going to be a lawyer. And out of nowhere, I'm an addict. I just met the wrong people. But I don't, I take that back. I didn't meet the wrong people. I met the right people. I met the right people at the right time in my life. I would never want to go back to the Tara that I was before becoming an addict. I like the Tara that's clean and sober and just smokes weed. I wish I could have a couple drinks really realistically, but I can't. And I admit that. I barely started drinking not too long ago, but what I realized is that addicts don't really quit, they switch. And I've never thought of myself as an alcoholic, but it obviously is true. And it sucks. But basically the thing that I need to definitely be is the Tara that just smokes weed and nothing else. Because that's the best one. That's the one that everybody actually gets the most respect from. So that's what I'm going to work on. Emperor. Crowned. So when we do that, when you think of yourself, I think of yourself as still, you definitely should be doing things that bring you joy, but don't do things that make you disappoint yourself. Because you're the type of person who loves your people, and you love yourself, and you're not a blamer. So, nature, accountability, set some goals, and don't strive for perfection. But we just basically won't be getting away with things anymore. So if we don't get better, the consequences are already arriving. They've already started. And it's not a joke. Because like I already say in all my other reads, when we understand that something's a problem and we keep doing it, you have bigger consequences for that. Because that's straight up being disrespectful. You'd be like, you're having a conversation with your God, and you're like, he's like, do you understand? Like when you have that inside of you, and you're like, just like what I said earlier, I realize like I'm an alcoholic. That is me full of motherfucking having an understanding within myself. No, and so basically your inner higher self is on God's side too, and you're punishing your whole fucking soul and spirit. It's like the ultimate to know something's bad for you and to lose after that over and over and over because you didn't stop doing it. It's the ultimate pain, and let's just not put ourselves through that, and let's just go do fun stuff, you know, like go to the lake and eat an ice cream cone and laugh our balls off. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll let you know what we chose to do.